It's difficult to fathom how someone could leave a child alone in a car. And you might chalk it up to bad parenting, but our guest Tania is a vivid example that it can happen to anyone.
So here I was, a 24-year-old single mom of 2 children under the age of 5, and I had moved into a new apartment. I was in a great new job, and I was just really getting down to a great routine. That day started a little different. Normally I would take my son and daughter to daycare in the morning and then pick them up in the afternoon. But that day I didn't do that. I went to work and I had a short window because I was working on a project. I had chosen to take them during lunchtime and then go back to work as quickly as possible. So it's lunchtime and I start to pick up Stephen and Mia, and I dropped Stephen off at school and was heading to drop Mia off. It was like a sudden panic. I literally just dropped the phone and ran. I just remember screaming really loudly, running back into the office to grab my keys, and I was screaming her name and screaming she was in the car. She was limp and hot. I still couldn't believe it. You never think you'll skip a step like that. The paramedics were trying to bring down her temperature. The weather that day was 97 degrees, but I think they said it was like 130 in the car after an hour. When I got to the hospital, they were still working on her. The only thing I remember the doctors telling me, we're working on her, we're still working on her, we're still working on her. I was just saying, save my baby. They didn't tell me for about 3.5 hours or so that she had passed away.
Tania joins us in our audience, and Tania, I know this was many, many years ago, but we're so sorry for your loss. I think everyone in this room is asking themselves how they would process going through something like this, because it is unfathomable. How did you process what happened?
I don't know that I was processing anything at that time. Everything, it's like an out-of-body experience. Everything's happening so fast and around you, and you have no control. I was also told by Child Protective Services they were taking my son, so I lost both my kids the same day. I don't know that there's a process, really. That's what I would say. It's you're in survival mode at that moment.
The doctors.
12 years in!
The prognosis you prayed for.
For the first time in public, I want to see if she can take a few steps.
This is so scary.
The treatment you needed.
You look fabulous.
It's the daytime talk show that's been your cure for over a decade.
That is literally taking the lives from their community. I can't believe that this is happening.
With the issues affecting your health right now.
It is not housing, it is not economic inequality, it is a health crisis.
I lied to you, and I lied to you. I have a truth that I'm going to reveal.
The Doctors, on call for season 12.